Hello! Surprise, we're back! Welcome tonight. We're going to have a nerd in. So you can write, you can be productive, whatever you want. Obviously, we're going to check in a little bit because it's been a while and we're excited to be back. So how was everyone's break? What'd you get up to?
Where did we leave off?
We left off a month ago. It was right before July. So if anyone did Camp Nano, let us know how that went.
I was very busy in July. I went to some concerts. I went to Taylor Swift, went to Fall Out Boy.
Dang.
Ran around doing other shenanigans. So it was all July was very, very fun for me. I would like August to be like a little calmer for me.
Less fun.
Yeah, I think right when we went on hiatus, I visited my in-laws. I think I missed the last chat because of that. And then
the Himbo Hoedown?
Yeah, I missed the Hoedown. Who won the Himbo Hoedown? I missed
it. Thor for us. And then I don't remember
us,
who won.
And I think Kronk in the chat.
Oh,
the results were pretty controversial though.
Interesting. But yes. Yeah, so I missed that because I was visiting my in-laws at the beginning of July in Louisiana. And then later in July, I went and visited my parents in Georgia. And then I went to Orlando for work. So I've done a lot of traveling over the hiatus.
I stayed right here. I started a new job and I've been stressed all month.
I was working all July. I finally feel like I know how to do my job after being hired in May. Nice. So I feel like I have my feet under me, which is good, but that also means that they're going to probably up my caseload a lot because I know what to do now.
So I have 2 more months to start feeling like I actually know what I'm doing.
Fair.
Yep.
I saw Barbie. That was great.
Yes.
Love Barbie. It was so good. I also saw Oppenheimer. We did the Boppenheimer, or everyone says Barbenheimer. I say Boppenheimer. It's a whole thing.
Better.
I think Boppenheimer sounds better. But me and my husband and his brother and wife, we all went to see Boppenheimer, and that was pretty great.
Do a Barbie chat?
We were gonna do just general things we've been loving recently. So if we think we do a whole Barbie chat for sure, but otherwise maybe next week's topic.
Oh, I have feelings. I could totally do a whole Barbie chat.
I could.
Oh, I've watched a lot.
I was working on grad school over the break, so
yeah.
Fun times.
Take up some time.
Mm-hmm. But I finish up this month, so.
Woo!
Yeah. We also had Good Omens season 2 came out, and Heartstopper came out. I've already watched both of them multiple times.
I also read a lot. I've hit a reading streak this summer, which is after feeling like I just have not been as into reading lately. This summer, I've just hit a streak of reading. I've
been
play
reading
Tears of the Kingdom for a couple weeks because I was reading, and I was like, "What is going on? I'm not playing video games."
I have also been reading so much. It's great. Jonah took me on a Barnes & Noble date yesterday and bought me a bunch of books, which was great. And then I just got The Wall of Winnipeg in Me, and I love it so far. So, yes, I have also been reading. I haven't read this much since I was 13, so this is very exciting for me.
Yay!
I think what's been really exciting for me is that I've been reading print books, which the last few years it's been mostly audiobooks. And any print book I read has taken me months and months. And so to actually be reading a physical book, curled up on my couch, wanting to do that at night after my kid goes to sleep, that's very exciting.
Yeah. Last year I took my print copy of Evelyn Hugo on a weekend vacation with me and read the whole thing in a weekend. And that so just fun. Feels like vacation.
I love reading a whole book on vacation.
Yeah. I did beat Tears of the Kingdom, and I am several hours into The Last of Us 2 now, which is exciting. I'm officially past all but one of the spoilers that I know. So Andrew Walker said, I just got out my writing slump during camp. Yay.
Nice.
And Leah, you won camp, right?
Yes, because I set a very attainable goal.
Yeah.
That's how you
Hey,
do it.
do it.
Point of
we love
camp.
attainable goals.
I was like, finishing up grad school. I'm gonna do 1,000 words. That's gonna be my goal. And then I met it, so I went to 2,000, and I met that. So we're calling that good.
Yes. I started writing more because as a product of reading more, it just happens. It's a byproduct. So I had this idea for a video game, like a gamer romance. And I was just like bouncing around in my head for a while. And I was talking to my husband and my friend about it. And they were both like, no, like seriously, you should write that. So now I have a 10-page outline that I did in like 3 days.
Nice.
I've never wrote an outline that big and that fast. So like I'm kind of like, what is going on with my brain? This is honestly a little weird. But you know, I'm thriving. I love it.
Yay. I did. I sent my. Oh yeah, I can see Aaron trying to get on backstage. I sent my book to Kyra. Got a little more feedback.
Nice.
So that's exciting. That's what I'm going to be working on today. I think is more revisions. They'll never be done.
They will be done.
I don't think so. I don't. And like everyone in this room right now looked at the query over break, which I very much appreciated. We lost Erin. She said psych. What's everyone else been working on?
Oh, the brain cell was.
Yeah.
I'm going to be working. I over break got an edit letter from my agents. So yeah, I announced that I signed with some agents on here to talk about that. I can't remember if I announced that on here, but I did.
I don't think you did.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Oh, hi.
It may have been finalized like during hiatus, maybe.
Maybe.
You were gonna like announce it on Twitter the next day.
I was
Okay,
like,
well-
I definitely did not know this. So
Oh no. Well, that was like the most anticlimactic way I could have made that announcement. Hi, everyone. I signed with a pair of lovely agents. I signed with Nicole Eisenbraun and Ginger Clark Literary on my YA Romantasy about a month ago. So yeah, probably I actually was doing that like right as we were going on hiatus. So
congratulations. That's amazing.
Thank
I'm
you.
so stinking happy for you.
thank you. They have been absolutely delightful to work with so far, and I'm very excited to keep going. So
Yay.
Yay! Erin, how was your break? Follow up Kyra's
Good.
big news.
Not nearly as climactic, but good.
Are you working on anything in particular tonight?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh. The Dark Forest edits.
Oh, it looks like a lot of the nerds saw on Twitter, and we're incredibly excited for you, Kyra.
well, thank
I
you
get-
everyone and for the congrats. I very appreciated.
I need to get back on Twitter apparently.
Wow.
It's kind of dying.
I haven't been on
Yeah.
Twitter since like 2017. Like
Twitter
It's
kind
been
of
a bit.
officially died while we were on break, so that's something.
that's true.
I will not call it
No.
X.
No.
Like, it's going to be through twitter.com for the foreseeable future, as far as I understand. So,
And also note that everyone in the comments is still calling it Twitter. So
Yeah. Well, something I saw, which I hadn't known, was that in, I think, American Sign Language, they have a specific sign for Twitter, but they don't for like many other social media. Like they have like a bird thing that they do, bird sign or whatever. And I was like, that shows like how much it was incorporated into the culture.
from the marketing perspective, how much Elon threw away with just like tweeting and retweeting. It's just like part of the vernacular. And he's like, nah, I like X.
So dumb.
it's just, I mean, it's not a good rebrand, but it also just like is baffling me for Twitter, for a company that's just like bleeding money. It sounds like redoing your brand is like a very expensive endeavor. like at my day job, we recently just updated our logo, not like our name or anything else, it's just our logo, and it's a fairly minor update. And it's like made sense because we've had the same one for a while and whatever, but it's still just been like a ton of like going in and redoing like all of our everything. It's a huge endeavor, and I'm just also baffled from that standpoint.
And like the time it takes too. Sorry, there's more than 6 of us here, so we're just gonna be popping in and out. I'm back. Like I remember when I decided to switch to a pen name, and I tried to go through and like get my real name off of as many places as I could, and it took hours, like dozens of hours. It was so hard, and my name, you can't get it all the way off. Like you just can't. It's still gonna be there, but God, what a nightmare. Andrew said, if you're off Twitter, please stay off. Save yourself.
I will do that, I suppose.
Just taking off my nail polish. You can stay in the chat. It's fine.
I'll let you have your privacy while you take your nail polish off.
Oh, I recently bought a bunch of new D&D dice for a project that I'm working on, and I got, this is like my favorite dice ever. It's white with metallic rainbow edges.
Ooh, pretty.
And they're metal. And then I also bought a dice tower.
Nice.
Des, do you follow Roll for Sandwich on TikTok?
Yes.
It's my favorite TikTok series.
Every day.
And sometimes it doesn't show up on my feed for a couple of days, and so then when it like does, I have to go back and like watch all the ones I've missed. I have to know about all the sandwiches.
My friend accidentally spoiled the last sandwich's score. And I was like, oh no, it's okay. But then when I saw it, I was like, you know what? I'm actually mad that I know the score beforehand.
was it the pizza one?
It was the pizza one.
So do you like, is this person roll to figure out what the ingredients will be?
So he like it, and it's really good. Like there's other offshoots people have done, and none of them are ever as good as Roll for Sandwich. But he'll roll for bread, and then he rolls for cheese, meat, or like protein or whatever. 2 vegetables,
roughage,
sauce, and then he calls them
wild magic sauce, at the end.
Something called wild magic, which is just like some random ingredient. And he puts like weird things on his list. Like he doesn't just only put things he knows he'll like. Like he puts stuff he doesn't like. He puts like because he had pizza as a bread option the other day.
Yeah, pizza was the bread.
And he actually eats the whole thing, which is what I really respect. Even if he hates it, he doesn't like food waste, so he eats the whole thing. But and he names every sandwich and rates it. And,
it's so great. If you've never seen it, I highly recommend.
Yeah, because
some of his sandwiches actually look good too.
Yeah, sometimes they'll like look amazing, and sometimes it's just like off the wall terrible.
Yeah. I always think of the one where he had leftovers and it was like a barbecue like pork sandwich basically. It was like one of his best ones. I was like, wow, that actually looks very tasty.
We are coming up on an hour. How's everybody doing?
That was really fast.
Yeah.
I planned my work week, so
Nice.
that's good at least.
I read some reading.
Ooh, nice. They made a plot outline for the one character whose arc I'm revisiting. So I wrote down all the chapters that she appears in or has a POV, and then took some notes. So pretty good night.
Nice.
I fell down a bit of a rabbit hole of just like reading people's thoughts on Barbie hitting 1 billion. How do we feel about just talking about Barbie next week?
Yes.
I still need to see it.
Well, now you have a week.
Yes, it's true. Because it's
Now you have a
homework.
reason to see.
The best kind of homework.
I have to, yeah.
Everyone is required to wear pink for next week.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to go to a thrift store. I'm not
This is
joking.
the Aaron's going anything pink.
This is as colorful as it gets.
I feel like we haven't like deep dived on something in a while, so it could be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back again. Oh. How did it go for everyone else? Kyra, Des, Emma?
Good. I've just been I went through the notes I was given for this edit and like kind of went through and put notes in my draft of where I want to add in things. So I've just kind of been trying to go through and knock out.
Nice.
So yeah.
I think I wrote like 300 words or so.
Nice.
Ooh, fancy. All right. Well, I'll take those yawns as a ready to wrap things up. It's getting a little late here. We had N. Griswold said 30% to go, and things are getting very interesting. So Tessa mentioned earlier, found Baldur's Gate 3 through TikTok and want it so bad, but I'm having to just live vicariously through the people I see on TikTok playing it. I've been getting those TikToks too. And then Andrew said, I ate dinner, made a list of my new short story ideas, and rediscovered the joy of political fan fiction. I love that for you. All right. Well, we'll be back next week talking about Barbie, and then the week after that with another Nerd In. So we do these productivity style evenings every other week. And yeah, thank you so much for being here, being productive with us. It was a lot of fun. We're very glad to be back, and we will see you later. Bye.
Bye.